While Arsenal supporters have been craving additions in attack this summer, it's actually the midfield that's seen the biggest upheaval so far. Jorginho has departed for Flamengo, while Thomas Partey, a player Mikel Arteta reportedly wanted to keep at the Emirates Stadium, now looks set to leave when his contract expires at the end of the month. Terms haven't been agreed on a new deal, and as a result, the Gunners have had to move fast to secure a replacement. Martin Zubimendi is widely seen as the replacement for Partey and is set to arrive in a deal worth just over £50 million from Real Sociedad. He's due to be joined in the middle of the park by Brentford captain Christian Norgard. The Dane has been with the Bees since 2019, but Arteta now views him as the player to fill the leadership void left behind by Jorginho. So what's next on the agenda for Andrea Berra and co? Arsenal's transfer plans post Zubimendi and Norgard. Surprise, surprise, Arsenal are in the market for another defender. Amid links to Ajax wonder kid Joel Hato, it was reported by various sources on Thursday that Valencia's Christian Mosquera is now on the club's radar. According to BBC Sports' Sammy Mockbell, the Gunners have already opened talks to bring the 20-year-old to England this summer. That said, it's not all about the defense and the midfield at Arsenal with Berta ready to strengthen out wide. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. Real Madrid star Rodrigo remains a primary target, but as per journalist Ben Jacobs, they have now added Crystal Palace star Ebereki Eze to their shortlist. Eze possesses a £68 million release clause, which, according to Arsenal insider Team Azandix, can be paid in 3 installments of £20 million with £8 million in add-ons. The same source actually reports that the club have already agreed personal terms with the FA Cup, further fueling that Arteta and co. are extremely keen on signing him this summer. How Arsenal's new-look attack with Ebereki Eze could shape up. If Arsenal were to bring Eze to the club this summer, it would be a landmark moment for the England international, primarily because he's already spent time in the Hale and Academy. Now 26, the Eagle sensation has become a superstar, in the words of data analyst Ben Madison, having initially been the Arsenal Academy but released at the age of 13. Speaking about that time previously, Eze admitted, "My dream was to play for them, Arsenal. So hearing them say no at 13 was tough, and I remember training after I got released, and I couldn't focus. I was crying, but I think that helped me so much in the other rejections, because if I can get through Arsenal releasing me, I can get through any other club releasing me. My mindset was if it was not going to be Arsenal, I have to find somewhere else." Well, he now has the opportunity to return and live out that dream as a man, and as one of the most exciting players in the Premier League. In 2024-25, the Palace number 10 had an outstanding personal season, scoring 14 times and supplying 11 assists across 43 matches. To put that into context, only Kai Havertz, 15, scored more goals on the Arsenal side, while only Bukayo Saka, 14, and Martin Odegaard, 12, provided more assists. While he's largely played as an attacking midfielder last season, he can also play on the left flank, thus possessing the ability to help provide depth and additional quality in 2 key areas for Arteta, potentially providing competition for Odegaard behind the striker or taking over from Gabriel Martinelli on the left. He could be game-changing for the shape of Arsenal's attack. Let's not forget that a new striker could join too. Benjamin Sesko and Victor Gyokeres are the 2 players in the pipeline, but at the moment it feels like the latter is the leading contender to become Arteta's new number 9, having reportedly fallen out with the sporting hierarchy. The scorer of a staggering 54 goals in 52 games last term, the idea of Gyokeres and Eze playing together in the same attack is certainly a mouth-watering one. The latter is a pure magician on the ball, a player who oozes class and can unlock a defense with a dazzling piece of play, much in the same way Saka can. Throughout last season's Premier League campaign, he ranked inside the top 10% of attacking midfielders and wingers in the division for successful take-ons, the best 11% for shot-creating actions, and the top 18% for key passes. A successful take-on is recorded when a player beats their opponent by directly carrying the ball past them while retaining possession. As a result, he seems like the ideal player to help someone like Gyokeres hit the ground running at Arsenal if both arrive. Together, they could be dynamite. The big Swede isn't just a goal scorer either. Capable of running in behind, he ranks among the best 3% of strikers in Europe's top 5 leagues and premier competitions for progressive passes received, indicating that he's always making himself an option for the creative hub of the team he's playing for. While some Arsenal fans might be skeptical about signing either Gyokeres or Sesko, there's no doubting that they'd thrive if partnered with ease in the final third. This could be just the duo Arteta needs to really catapult his side to the next level.